Biblioburro, a true story from Colombia by Janet Winter. Deep in the jungles of Colombia, there lives a man who loves books. His name is Louis. As soon as he reads one book, he brings home another. Soon the house is filled with books. His wife, Diana, grumbles. "What are we going to do? Eat books with our rice?" Louis thinks long and hard. At last, an idea pops into his head. I can bring my books into the faraway hills to share with those who have none. One burro could carry books, and another burro could carry me and more books. Louis buys 2 sturdy little burros. He names them Alpha and Beta. He builds crates to hang on their backs and paints signs, Biblioburro, the burro library. Then Diana fills the crates with books. Every week, Louis and Alpha and Beta set off across the countryside to faraway villages in the lonely hills. This week, they travel to El Tormento. When the sun burns high in the sky, Louis and the burros stop at a stream to drink the cool water after they have their fill. Beto balks. Louis pulls and pulls on Beto's reins, but Beto won't budge. At last, the burro gives in and steps across the stream. "The children are waiting for us." Deep in the hills, the path is lonelier than ever. Bird songs are the only sounds they hear. Then from deep in the shadows, a bandit leaps out. "Please let us pass," Louis says. "The children are waiting." The bandit scowls at the books, but he takes one and growls. "Next time, I want silver. Give me your silver." The Biblioburro continues on its way over the hills until, at last, Louis sees houses below. The children of El Tormento run to meet him. Louis insists on reading a story before they choose books to borrow. "Today I have a surprise for you," he says. He reaches behind the books and pulls out a bundle of masks. "Little piglets! Put on a mask and I'll read you a tale about pigs." Once upon a time. When the story ends, it's time for everyone to choose a book. The children hold their books close as they say goodbye and walk home. Louis and Alpha and Beta head back over and around the hills, across the grasslands and streams, and into the sunset. At home, Louis feeds his hungry burros and Diana feeds her hungry husband. But then instead of sleeping, Louis picks up his book and reads deep into the night. And far away in the hills, candles and lanterns burn as the children read borrowed books deep into their night too. Thank you for reading with me. Make sure to check out my other videos of my read-alongs.